Alright people, so this is my Premier League predictions. So let's get straight into it for week 17. So the Premier League kicks off top against bottom. Nigel Pearson's first game as the Watford manager, going to the league leaders Liverpool, live on BT Sport Anfield. Liverpool, it's going to be pretty simple for them. I'm going for Liverpool 4, Watford 0. Very, very convincing Liverpool win. Burnley against Newcastle. Burnley surprised me in a lot of ways. They conceded a lot more goals than usual. Conceded 4 against Chelsea, 5 last week against Spurs, 3 against Sheffield United, 4 at home against Man City. They're up against a Newcastle side that are on a roll at the moment. They're in fine form. Burnley are a team at the moment, they're like a bit inconsistent a little bit. You know, they had some great wins over West Ham and Watford, winning 3-0. But yeah, I think Newcastle are going to win this game. I think, Burnley are in poor form. Newcastle are in fantastic form. St. Maximin looks a good player. I don't know if he's going to be available for this game. I don't know if that could be an advantage for Burnley. But I'm going to go for a Burnley 1, Newcastle 3 at Turf Moor this weekend. It's going to be quite interesting, that one. Chelsea against Bournemouth. I think it's going to be quite... I think Bournemouth will give Chelsea a game, undoubtedly. But I think Chelsea will win quite routinely in this one. I think it's going to be Chelsea 3, Bournemouth 1. Bournemouth are lacking confidence, got a lot of injuries at the moment. I think it will cost them dear. So my prediction is Chelsea 3, Bournemouth 1. Leicester against Norwich. It looks another simple one, really. It looks a Leicester win. Quite convincing. I do think Norwich will get a goal. But I'm going to go for a big score. I'm going for Leicester City 4, Norwich City 1. Sheffield United against Aston Villa. 2 newly promoted teams. Sheffield United have been doing really, really well in the Premier League. Of course, they turned it around against Norwich last week. They're at home to Villa. I watched Villa against Leicester. It finished 4-1 to the Foxes. In my opinion, I think Sheffield United are going to win this game 1-0. I think it'll be a tight game at Bramall Lane this weekend. And the game I'm working on, Southampton against West Ham United, 5:30 kickoff. Could it be Manuel Pellegrini's last game as West Ham United manager? I think it could be if they lose. I think it is going to be a draw. I'm going to go for Southampton 2, West Ham 2. Both teams are not good defensively. I think Danny Ings will get a goal as well. And West Ham have won their last 3 meetings against Southampton, so could be something in there for Pellegrini. Man United against Everton now. This is the game I call the Phil Neville Derby. The Wayne Rooney Derby, people call it. I call it the Phil Neville Derby because I'm a big admirer of Phil, as you all know. And I've got a few Everton friends, of course, on YouTube who follow the Toffees. And I think United are going to win 1-0. I think it's going to be one of those games where we get a penalty or something and Everton have loads of chances but they just can't finish the game. I think it's going to be that kind of match at Old Trafford. I don't think it's going to be a game full of goals. The last time we played Everton, they beat us 4-0. Oh my God, I remember that day. It was horrible. I mean, obviously amazing for Everton fans, but Jesus Christ, that sucked the life out of me. That was awful. Never want to experience that ever again. But still, I can't see us losing 4-0 at home, and I think Everton will do the best, but I'm going to go for Man United 1, Everton 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers against Spurs. Difficult one to predict. This one could go either way. Spurs have lost 1 game. That was against us, Man United, under Jose Mourinho. And Nuno is taking, and he takes on Nuno Espirito Santo, who played under Jose at Porto. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw at Molineux. Arsenal against Manchester City. I think that Manchester City are going to win this game at the Emirates. I think they'll be really wound up after that game against United losing. Arsenal, they got a big win on Monday against West Ham. Maybe that'll give them some confidence and maybe, we'll feel, oh yeah, we can give City a game and expose City. But I think City will be angry. I think they'll be aggressive, and I think they'll be back to the best, and I think they're going to win the game 3-1 at the Emirates. I think Aubameyang will probably get a goal for Arsenal, But I think City are going to win this quite convincingly. And the final game is one of the most bizarre derbies in football. Crystal Palace against Brighton and Hove Albion at Selhurst Park. No geographical connection, but there has been a lot of history between these two clubs. I'm going to go for a Crystal Palace 2-1 win at Selhurst Park. I think they're going to grab the 3 points against Brighton. It will be a tight game. It's a tough one to predict, but I'm going to go with Palace just to edge this one. So thank you, guys. That is my Premier League predictions for Week 17. Please give me your predictions in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe because I'm 1 away from 50. And you will be my favourite person in the world if you become my 50th subscriber. I'll see you all later. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, probably my second because Phil Neville's my favourite human being. See you later. Bye.